the insurer has not replied, and so on and so forth, right? So that's when I reached out to the OneAssure team. So my name is Karthik. So I'm 43 years old and I work as an independent consultant here in Chennai. I think definitely some form of health insurance is required. And I think even if, let's say, your employer gives you a health insurance, normally it is better that you have one. So that, for example, let's say if you're changing jobs or let's say you're moving from one place to another, there might be a period you don't have coverage. And essentially you might lose whatever has been your history, right? So having one personal health insurance always helps. Employers giving health insurance, but I've also been taken care to have my own health insurance, which I've kind of kept active so that I can rely on that in case, let's say, for whatever reason, the health insurance given by the company is not valid, or if they say I move on and so on. So the entire thing was very smooth. I mean, as in the entire process from discussion, finalization to actually porting the policy over took me probably, I think, about a week. I mean, could be off here, but max a week it was done. All I had to do was just kind of answer a few questions and submit the required documents, and everything else was managed by Karthik and team, and I was able to get the policy from the new insurer in very short order. So I had a hospitalization for my daughter. I've made claims in the past as well. So I think one good thing was that usually I used to kind of directly talk to the TPA, and with my previous thing, that's what I do. I never had anyone to kind of talk to. So I just, let's say, for example, just as you appreciate, I'll just call the TPA, get some kind of claim ID, and then follow up and try and understand, right, between the hospital and the TPA. In this case, what happened is I'd spoken to Karthik, so he told me that the service team can help. So that's when I reached out to your colleague. He had basically was very helpful because what happened was during the discharge, the hospital said the discharge is done and all that. The discharge was actually taking a lot of time. Then they mentioned that they went and asked me to talk to the insurance team inside the hospital. They said that they've sent the email, but the insurer has not replied, and so on and so forth, right? So that's when I reached out to the OneAssure team, and they were able to quickly check with the insurer and say that concerned person, for whatever reason, has not got it, and they were immediately able to give me an alternate email ID, which I could ask the hospital insurance team to send to.